What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. So Carolyn Manzo is the newest person from the Real Housewives franchise that is suing Bravo TV. So she's suing Bravo over alleged acts of SA and harassment and assault from Brandi Glanville. So the Real Housewives of New Jersey star claimed that she was SA'd and abused by fellow Bravo star Brandi Glanville. She's not only suing Bravo, though, she's going after NBC Universal as well as Peacock over these alleged harassment and assault allegations that took place during the filming of an unaired season of The Real Housewives of Ultimate Girls Trip. So the former new Real Housewives of New Jersey star filed a complaint alleging that she was SA'd and harassed by former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Brandi Glanville while filming The Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip in Marrakesh, Morocco, according to the court documents filed in January 26th in the New York Superior Court obtained by NBC News. Now, Glanville's alleged harassment, the complaint stated, caused Manzo extreme emotional distress and other loss of enjoyment of life and other damages. Bravo declined to comment to Today.com when asked about the lawsuit. Manzo is also suing Bravo's parent company, NBC Universal, as well as other studios involved with the show. Today.com also reached out to NBC Universal and received no response. They also reached out to Brandi Glanville, but of course they didn't receive a response. Manzo's complaint argued that Bravo was aware that Glanville had an alleged history of harassment and which she does, because if y'all know anything about Brandi, she's a mess, on other Real Housewives seasons, and Bravo has allowed, condoned, and even encouraged Miss Glanville to be aggressive and to display offensive conduct. Defendants profited from Miss Glanville's offensive and harassing conduct and once again chose ratings and profit over protecting their employees, the complaint stated. Manzo states that on the night of January 24th, 2023, an intoxicated Glanville continuously groped and kissed her, who was unwilling to be touched, Manzo, at a bar during filming of Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. Later that night, after Manzo and other castmates moved to a couch near the bar, Glanville, quote, proceeded to mount Manzo on the couch, holding Manzo down with her body, forcibly squeezed Manzo's cheeks together, and thrust her tongue in Manzo's mouth by humping her, the complaint states. Okay, first of all, I chose I need to start reading this stuff before I read it out loud to you guys, because I chose the Today article. I'm like, it should be pretty cut and dry. Okay, Today, I need y'all to curve that language back a bit before my video is demonetized. YouTube, don't strike me. Okay, let me say this real quick, because I'm going to read you guys the rest of this article. But before I do, I want to say, one, Brandi has been an issue. She's been problematic on her season. I feel like the reason why she left Beverly Hills, or she was asked to leave, was because she was putting her hands on people forcibly and harassing them. And if anybody on the trip, the one person that I would think that would be the farthest, or farthest removed from being harassed or touched unwantedly, or that she didn't want to be touched or harassed, will be Carolyn Manzo. Carolyn Manzo is that old school Italian grandma type. You know what I mean? Like from Jersey. Okay, they got real ties to power structures in Italy and all over the world, tangible ones. Okay, they don't mess around in Jersey. And Carolyn, even though she wasn't flipping tables like Teresa Giudice, Carolyn Manzo ain't no joke. I'm surprised she let it go that far. Although she's smart, right? So instead of going after Brandi physically, because Carolyn Manzo is 5 feet and Brandi is like 5'10" or 5'11", closer to 6 feet, Marilyn was like, no, I'm going to go after that bag, which was smart. But Brandi, she has had a history of saying racist things, saying just inappropriate things. She ripped the shirt off of the butler. He was suing Bravo as well. I think he named Phaedra Parks in that, saying that he felt harassed and essayed. So Bravo, they are getting lawsuit after lawsuit. Which, listen, this is 2024, the year of revelation. Cat Williams started it off. Folks are still coming out about Diddy. So I say, get your bag, Carolyn Manzo. I'm not mad at you. It says, quote in the Today article. Okay, Today. Come on now. This is Al Roker and them. Y'all need to keep it clean for the YouTubes. Glanville allegedly later followed Manzo into the bathroom where she groped her and pressed her body against her, as the complaint read. Manzo called out for help, but no one came, despite, as the documents allege, producers listening to audio of the interaction. The complaint states that the former Real Housewives of New York cast member Alex McCord unlocked the bathroom door so Manzo could leave. Yeah, that's problematic. That's horrible. My heart goes out to Carolyn because nobody deserves to go through that. And the fact that the producers were listening to it on the audio, they didn't stop it. They should be named too. If it were me, I would name the producers as well, individually, for their negligence. The documents state that Manzo emotionally explained to production heads later that night what happened. The next day, according to the complaint, Glanville allegedly sent a text to Manzo that read, "I'm sorry I made you feel uncomfortable." See, pinning somebody down, locking them in the bathroom and things like that, that's not just making somebody feel uncomfortable. Saying something offhand, or, you know what I mean? Like, that's making somebody feel uncomfortable. Actually pinning your body up again, like physically assaulting people, and then false imprisonment, locking them in a bathroom, that's beyond that. That's lawsuit worthy, absolutely. I'm glad that Carolyn is doing what she needs to do. The complaint states that the distraught Manzo has a history of childhood abuse, and that Glanville's alleged assault made all those dormant horrific memories immediately resurface. Yeah, see, while Brandi, I guess, consider herself playing, you never know what triggers people. You never know what childhood traumas they have. That's horrible. The complaint also alleges that Bravo producers regularly ply the Housewives cast with alcohol to cause them to become severely intoxicated, and then direct, encourage, and or allow them to harass other cast members because it's good for ratings. The complaint called Manzo a victim of those harmful actions. The complaint also included screenshots that appear to be Glanville's post on Twitter, which she blamed the show's producers for her actions. She says, quote, "These producers need to be held accountable." I'm sorry, because girl, if Brandi is like in her 50s, I believe, I need you at your big age to not be pointing the finger at anybody else. Were they negligent in their duty by not opening up that bathroom door or responding to Caroline's cries for help? Absolutely. But that's not their fault. You control you, okay? She says, the producers might not shove alcohol down our throats, but they sure do encourage it, even in Morocco during the day where it's illegal to drink. Okay, that's okay. A few things here, right? That's the end of the article. Okay, let me get my thoughts real quick. First of all, my heart goes out to Carolyn Manzo because of her, saying that she felt triggered from her childhood trauma. I hope that she can get the healing and the therapy that she needs to overcome that. Secondly, Brandi, I'm surprised Brandi's not, named in the lawsuit, but Brandi needs to get help as well, get therapy as well, because I don't understand why she feels the need to be pinning her body up against, a married woman, right? Carolyn's been married for a very long time, and she didn't want to be touched or groped, or, you know what I mean? Like, that's inappropriate. So yeah, Brandi should have been dismissed from the show a long time ago. That was negligent on Bravo's part. And the fact that, Brandi saying the producers need to be held accountable, right message, wrong messenger. Yes, they absolutely do. Not by you, because you need to hold yourself accountable first. Like, we need to have you learn some self-restraint before you start pointing the fingers at anybody else. And then lastly, if you know it's illegal to drink in Morocco, I would need you to not, because a lot of times people go overseas and they still have a Western mentality, or they think that the lies of or the lies, y'all know I'm sleepy, the laws apply to them the same way that they do here in the US, and that's not the case. So if you know it's illegal to drink in Morocco, so I'm telling you, some people they just have to learn the hard way, because in Moroccans they don't play. Like, it's a lot different. Women don't have the rights that they do over here. I was invited to actually teach in Tangier. I was going to go. And the reason why I didn't go is because I asked the coordinator the same question twice. I'm going to ask you something only two times, right? And the first time he didn't answer, and I was like, okay, he probably forgot, he's busy, whatever. I asked him the exact same thing twice. And when he blew me off, he had bought the plane ticket, everything. I think it was about my lodging and stuff. I wanted to make sure that was together. But I was like, no, I'm good. Because if you're not answering my questions here, you won't over there. And that's unacceptable. But to do things that you know are illegal, like alcohol, like they can put you in prison for life for that. But anyway, some people, a hard head makes a soft behind. But I'm glad that Carolyn is getting the bag. And I hope that she can heal from that. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. And I will talk with you later. I'm going to drink some chamomile tea and get ready to go to bed. Talk with y'all later, y'all. Bye, Aces.